So, two of my damsels kind of freaked me out. Thought they had also donated them, but this is my whole setup right now. I got my two clownfish that are, right now, I'm pretty sure is the breeding pair, which I've said from the start, in case you can't tell by their behavior and their little thing. I got me two different wave makers now. The reason why is because the other one was just too strong. So now I have like a decent amount of current going through it. As you can tell, they're loving their little cavey home. These are where my the surprise clownfish and everything that I'm gonna get are gonna go. And our velvet just went in there. Here's my cleanup crew. I don't know if you can see him. I just saw him 2 seconds ago with my little crab. My crab has just disappeared, so that was so cool. But yeah, I have a crab, well, two of them that clean the rocks. I have my diamond goby, which is just going around and shifting the sand, making sure you can get parasites. My velvet damsel literally doesn't really do anything. As you can tell, there's a snail over there. There's a hermit crab right over there. I have several hermit crabs in here, and I have other regular. And I have various other snails and other things in here to be my full cleanup crew. My diamond goby has disappeared somewhere again. Just saw him a little less than a second ago. He likes to hide under this rock right under there. Yeah, so that's a tank right now. There's a lot of sand on the side because of how much I've been moving stuff. And I realized putting the light back here makes my clownfish more receptive to their cave because it's darker in there. So they really hide out more in there, which is what you really want. Because the cave simulates the breeding environment. As you can tell, that's one of my snails just came out of nowhere. One of my turbo snails. I had another one. There's another one back over there somewhere. He's really hard to see, but he's right there. He's right there. Yeah, and my diamond goby has again disappeared. Each time he does that, it slightly freaks me out because they jump. But as you can tell, my clownfish are getting along just fine, and they're kind of liking their environment now. They're going between pot to pot, and when I get my other things in here, might not be so cozy for them. They might have to just find a place and just stay there. But I also got this new rock, trying to bridge the gap just like I did for that one and create that whole real cavernous environment for them. And then I got my heater back there. Right now I have it at 81 degrees. The optimal, if you're actually getting them to breed, if you want a quicker fry, you make it a little bit higher, optimal 82. I'm probably going to set this back down to 81 when I get the new fish frenzy stuff in. That's supposed to help them really develop more to breed. I wouldn't be surprised if they've already laid eggs. Now mind you, the only problem is going to be getting the fry out because of the cave environment that I have. Because as you can tell, there are a bunch of rocks there. So that's going to be a bunch of movement and a very aggressive female clownfish not wanting me to get her fry out. But it does simulate the aspects for them to breed. My diamond goby just disappeared again behind the rock. But yeah, well, here you can almost see his little face and him moving. Yep. There he is, just doing his little diamond goby stuff. Yeah, so it does at least simulate the environment that they need to breed. And I want them to have the environment and everything perfect to make sure that they do it over and over and over again. So even if I had to get bubble tip anemones, I want everything to be right so there's no excuse for them not to breed. Not only these ones, but the other ones that I'm getting. So that's why I'm trying to replicate the aspects of it. I might have to move a few rocks, might make it a little bit sandy and have it a little bit stressed out, but sure, we'll get the gist of it done. And there's my diamond goby. Just doing his little diamond goby thing, you know, getting some of the bad stuff out the rocks. Oh, hey, little diamond goby. Hey, what you doing? You doing a little goby thing? Hey. Hey, look at you. Hey, man. Hey. But yes, that's the setup until I get my other fish in here. The fish frenzy should arrive tomorrow. They really do like the setup too, which is why I generally do like having it like this. I'm going to have to move at least 2 or 3 of those rocks and a few of those rocks if the clownfish ever have children. So this one is kind of like a really complete setup because I won't have to move but 2 rocks. So it's not going to be that complicated. This one's going to be a complicated one and trying to make sure that the fry don't get damaged in the meantime while I'm trying to move it. But it is what it is, and you can't have everything perfect. So might shift this around a little. I haven't decided yet. Especially depends on when they start breeding. But yeah, that's the update so far. And look at my diamond goby. Please don't jump out the tank.